In this video, we're going to be going over some of the key details and features of the Aleks student experience. When you're in your Aleks student homepage, the left side panel will point you to any upcoming assignments for you to work on. The one that's up next, if you want to jump straight into it, you can click the Get Started to jump straight there, or you can use the link at the bottom to view the full assignment list. Your top left menu is your main menu for your student experience, and there's also an Assignments tab there. When you click on the assignments list, this is going to be the comprehensive list of all of the assignments in your course. You can see their status, whether they're open and available, which means they're linked and they'll turn green, or you can see if they're closed, upcoming, and so on. You can also see some key details and information about those particular assignments, as well as your progress on them, your score, your reports when available, and review mode when available. If you're wanting to work on one of these assignments that's open, all you need to do is just click on the name of it to get into the assignment. On this particular assignment, it takes me to a landing page where I see some information about this upcoming assignment that I am about to get started on. You can see the due date, number of attempts, questions, and so on. When you click Start, you'll see all of the questions across the top that you will be working on, as well as how many attempts you are given for these particular questions. When you're clicked on a question, you'll see that question appear underneath with any tools that you'll need in order to answer the question. Over here on the right side, you'll see the Spanish toggle for these questions, as well as all the resources that are available to you. It's important to note that over here will be the resources that your instructor has decided to give you or that go with this particular question. So not all of these will be available for every question, just depends on your instructor and your course and your settings. The first one that I see here is resources. So these are my instructor resources. This means that my instructor has uploaded something that goes along with this particular question and linked it here for me to observe and look at. The second one is the explanation. The explanation is going to take one of your attempts away, so just something to note depending on how many question attempts you were given. It will take away a question attempt because it's going to take my particular number set and give me a full explanation on those numbers. So you'll notice that when I click into the explanation, it's going to show me that exact same question that I was just seeing all the way down through a full explanation all the way to the answer. When you go back to use your second question attempt, if you have one, you will have to try a new instance of that question. The next one that I have available to me on this particular question is a guided solution. The guided solution is similar to the explanation in which it will take away one of your question attempts, but it will not just give you the explanation and answer, it's going to guide you to get there. So it's going to break down this question into more granular steps in order for you to get guided into that solution. The example will not consume one of your attempts because it's just giving you a random instance of this question and it's going to take you all the way through down until the answer. The ebook down here is a way to open up your McGraw-Hill textbook. You can either go into the textbook in general or the particular chapter and section number that goes along with this question. The last one on this particular question that it's giving me is the messaging center. So depending on if your instructor has this turned on or off, you will be able to message the instructor straight from this question. So it's going to take a screenshot of the question for you, so no need to send them a particular screenshot. You can message straight to your instructor. You can also go into the To field and add our Aleks customer support as well. So if you're needing any technical help with a particular question, you can message customer support straight from inside of the question and they will message you back to get some support. Depending on the type of question, it just depends on what resources you're given and what tools you'll be given to answer that question. In this case, for number 4, I'm given a little bit of a different set of resources, just dependent on the question that I was presented with. In this case, I see a tools help at the top. So depending on how what it's asking me to do, it might present me some tools help. In this case, we have some resources, explanation, example, and so on, but the new one here is videos. So depending on the particular question and how your instructor has it set, you may see some videos pop up that go along with this particular question. You can always ask your instructor for specifics on what resources you will be given. Up here in the top left corner, you'll see your student main menu. So a couple other little things to point out that a lot of students use is the learn and review mode. That is for our adaptive side of Aleks that goes with our Aleks pie chart. So depending on if you have that in your course or you don't, you will see the learn and review mode. The assignments page was that comprehensive list of assignments. Another few things that students use often are the gradebook and the reports so that you can go in and see your scores and your reports and data. You can also have an overall link to the messaging center or the ebook, so you don't have to go inside a question, as well as the dictionary and so on. So the student experience is really just navigating that main menu in the top left corner, and then you'll have your student home page over here on the right. And in the top right corner, you will see your name up here with some settings. So if you're needing any accessibility help or anything like that, you can always go into the settings, and you can always message our Aleks support up here as well.